Anyone use the facilities here? Shocking, isn't it? Where's Ian? I just please tell you about what happens in Essex. When the ladies visit the powder room, they go in 2 by 2. If they go in 4 by 2, careful, they're bitching about someone's dress.
How do you know?
I'm in there. Right, what's going to happen next? We've got 2 dishes that are not on the menu. So the first one is standing to the right. So let's make some noise.
Thank you, Dad, for the kind words. Thank you very much. Yeah, I guess I'll begin with the obvious by thanking you all for being here today. It's so great to look around and see all your faces. Really, it's amazing. Where do we start? We've got Bristolians, Essex Mob, the Irish Clan. I didn't know about this one, but the Derby/Wolverhampton crew. I didn't know how to word that one. But that's fine. And the Aussies. And others. So yeah, you've all taken the time and effort to share this moment with us, and it really is an honour and a privilege to have you all here. So I guess on behalf of us, I know you've already said it, but thank you. It really means a lot to us. So yeah, thank you. Hello. I'll start with the bridesmaids. So special thanks to you. Some might call them Nula's entourage. I know for Nula, she has a special bond with all of you, and I do as well. Over the years that we've kind of like known you and got to know you, I feel like we've got that. We've developed that bond there. I'll start with Meg and Becky, aka the Triangle. Someone ask him about the tattoo later. It's jokes. Yeah, these guys. Yeah, I first met you both when we started work at the courts in Bristol. We had some of the funniest nights out after work, didn't we? Pop World, and the sleepovers with New. When you guys have those, always fun to be around. You're 2 of New's dearest friends, and I feel like I've been lucky enough to inherit some of that. So thank you. Hannah. There she is. You're always the life and soul of any party. And that laugh, come on. I think we might have even heard it earlier on today. Yeah. It will probably come out a bit later, I should imagine. But if you've looked around the tables, you might have seen some of our signage on there, but that's Hannah's work. So it's really, truly beautiful. So thank you so much. Abby. Thanks for keeping us both calm during the lead up to the wedding. And thanks for all the great nights at Chez Landis. So here's to many more. Where is she? Emma, where are you? There you are. Kind, caring, and a good laugh. Just don't play rounders with her because she's very competitive. Very scary, yeah. Also looks strangely at home in a JCB. I think there's pictures as well. We'll probably get those out later, can't we? Rosie, probably the best taste in music out of the bridesmaids. 100%. Absolutely. And actually, for those of you who aren't from Bristol, if you want to hear the traditional Bristolian accent, Emma and Rosie can help you there, and we'll get some translations available. Yeah. So, to the sisters. Nula's older sister, Roisin. You are a pure bundle of happiness and joy. Thanks for making me feel so welcome into your family. I know how you and New love to tear up your mum's kitchen dance floor, having a good old boogie. So I hope to see you there later on the dance floor. I can't promise that'll be any good, but I'll be there. And Michelle, my big little sister. Thanks for all the fashion tips when I was younger. Do you remember you used to dress me up? That was, yeah, they're coming really useful. So yeah. Yeah, you bring an energy into every room that you walk into. I think it's safe to say that you inherit some of Dad's, how loud he is, how the energy that he brings. You're always laughing and you know how to have fun. You've also become an excellent baker. There's no clues as to who you inherit that from. Mother. I'm truly grateful to have you as my older sister, especially during the last year. You've really kept us all going. So I love you. So to my groomsmen, Sam and Stu over there, thank you for all your help today. I really appreciate it. It's been really great. So thank you for the breakfast as well. It was great. It was lovely. You're both looking super sharp. So yeah, excellent. Thank you. Actually, yeah, can we have a cheers to the bridesmaids and groomsmen? So I want to just say a quick special thanks to Becky, who's been our music coordinator today. You've done an amazing job, so cheers. Thank you very much. The Dom for the wonderful reading earlier today. That was really meant a lot to us, so thank you so much. And also to Sir Clive. Sir Clive, who would have loved to have been here today. And for anyone who doesn't know, Clive is, and Nick, you met him on a couple of days ago. He's the dog. He's a dog. So, we don't own him, but we love him.
He's fuming. He's not here.
He's fuming that he's not here. Oh, no. Nick, for being the King of the North. Is it all up for a good time? I'm sure I heard Nick once describe Bristol as just pizza and graffiti. You're not wrong there, mate. There's a lot there, isn't there? So, you know. And Simon, thank you very much for driving me and my family here today. Your calm head, and you kept me at an even level. So it was wicked. So cheers, mate. I mean, it goes without saying that each and every one of you in this room today are all super important to us. So even though I haven't, if I haven't mentioned you directly, you all really are, all hold a special place in both of our hearts. So thank you. I'd like to move on now to say a special thanks to Rosie, the mother of the bride. Rosie, I'm just so grateful to you for bringing something so wonderful into my life. I never realised how good butter could be until I started living with you. I never really liked it before, and Shaz knows, because I never have butter on my sandwiches, do I? But I do now. I have it on everything. So it's all your fault. Actually, it was a couple of days ago where we were having croissants, and Rosie asked me to put butter on it. It's crazy. Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, amazing. You were one of the kindest, caring, and strongest people that I know. It must be the Celtic blood, I think. But you've raised a truly amazing person, and I'm so grateful for that. And actually, I should probably say two amazing people because I get in trouble. So. Yeah, thank you for opening up your home to me. I know you let us stay with you while we were saving for our first home, so we really appreciate that. And I know how you like to create a cosy environment, and I think we've tried to take that vibe with us, haven't we, to our home. So thank you. I'd like to say a special thanks to Rosie's extended family, who are just in front of us here, the O'Hagans, and some over there. I really enjoyed my first trip to Northern Ireland, I think it was for for Tina and Tom's wedding. The Guinness on draft and the potatoes 5 ways in that restaurant. Oh, it was incredible. Sautéed, mashed, stuffing, all sorts. It was wicked. I always remember the time where I think some of the family came down to stay with Rosie in Bristol, and there were 2 kettles boiling at once. And it was amazing. It was like a true operation. It was really funny to see. And it reminded me of when we were at like Nan and Grandad's and our family. It's like a real sort of family vibe, and it was lovely. So yeah, great. Thank you all for being here. To Ian and Karen, I'm not sure, and this is going to sound like I've taken some of your words in, but I promise I haven't. This is written down a while ago. I'm not sure what you thought when I rocked up at your house with that crate of Strongbow dart through and my white Nike high top trainers. You must have thought, yeah, Towie has like truly arrived. What is happening? Honestly, we've had some great nights since then, and I think you might have touched on a few, but I mean I've got some down here. Some of the winter's nights by your fire, you. Obviously Nuala, sometimes Roisin, having a sing-along, some of the really, really great moments that we've had. The summer's evening looking at stars, remember that time? That was lovely. Japanese whiskey, the amazing holidays in France and Greece. I look forward to creating many more really nice memories with you all, so thank you. Nuala's inherited many great things from you, Ian. The singing, the sense of humour, that's my sort of sense of humour. Let's just hope that bloody football team doesn't follow. It hasn't so far, so yeah, we're alright. Well, I could say Boston. Can I say Boston?
You can say Boston.
Boston.
Nobody will understand what you mean about Boston.
No, that's fine. I'd like to obviously thank Ian's extended family as well. The dodgy football teams aside, they're all lovely, amazing people. So thank you all for being here. So yeah. Well, I do have one request actually. Can we just make sure that Grandma doesn't do the splits on the dance floor? Although, now that I said that, I have no doubt she definitely can. And she probably will now that I've mentioned that. So, yeah.
It's getting her back up that's the problem.
Well, exactly. So I'd like to thank my mum's family for being here today. You all mean so much to me. And just so everyone's aware, while we're on the topic of dancing, these guys they'll be throwing crazy shapes later, so just watch out for them. Yeah. All those times gathered around Nan and Grandad's when we've like birthdays, special occasions, some of the fondest memories that I have with you all. So it's just a great time. So thank you all as well for being here today with us. So my dad's family, thank you all for sharing this day with us again as well. You're also amazing on the dance floor. I didn't forget about the jiving aunties, so don't worry about that. I mean, the Christmas dinners that we had in the Pereira households, there's 1, 2, 3 tables, sometimes tables in different rooms. Quizzes and games that we played, a really, really good time. So yeah, here's to all the families. So to those who can't be here with us today, we love you all and we'll be thinking of you throughout today as we probably have been. We have some loved ones that have been, gone for a while, and we have some that, have not long left us recently. You all hold a special place in our hearts, and I'm sure the same can be said for many today in this room. We've set up a little memorial feature at the back there, so take a moment and just go out there and have a look at it and spend some time out there, because it's super cool. So yeah, thank you. So I want to say a special thanks to Shaz, who's over there. For anyone who doesn't know Shaz, she's my auntie. She's someone who's been in my life since it started, really. The Christmas mornings, the Sunday roasts, and all the times you collected me from Euston train station, apart from that one time, but you were in the desert, but that's fine. That's it. Yeah, thank you for that, Shaz. You're the best. best man, Daniel Landless. First of all, thank you for agreeing to be the best man. That's something in itself. For those who don't know this, Dan arranged the perfect stag weekend for me. So we went to Silverstone to watch the qualifying earlier this year, and then we went to Dishoom in London to eat, and it was amazing experience. So thank you. For anyone who hasn't met Dan, he's one of the best cooks that I know, from tapas to brisket, barbecues and roasts. You have a wonderful talent, and it's so good that we get the benefits of that. Yeah, always up for a laugh, full of charm. I feel blessed to have such a great person in both of our lives, actually. So thank you. Thanks for everything you've done today, and during the build up to the wedding, and thanks for introducing us. I don't know whether to thank you actually for introducing us to CrossFit, because it's April. But yeah, I should have probably waited to thank you until after my speech, actually. But there we are. Cheers to Dan. Mum and Dad, what can I say? I will always be eternally grateful for the life you've given me, the helping hands and the loving words, the frozen curries, sticky toffee puddings, and of course Dad's surprise box of food supplies that always turns up when we're about to leave to come back to Bristol. There's kimchi, San Marzano, tin tomatoes, and that very special tuna. It's some of the highlights. And on that note, thank you for passing down your fierce passion for great food. I know it's been mentioned earlier on, but that is something we all gather around, don't we? I've always thought that the heart of a loving family does start in the kitchen. And for those of you who know Mum and Dad, you know that is so very true of them. Thank you for all your efforts over the last year planning the wedding. We've had some good fun booking Airbnbs and taxis. There's taxis. All the DIY tutorials have come in very, very handy, both in person and virtually. Although Nuala keeps on saying that I'm inventing jobs around the house now, but there's always something to be done, isn't there? So yeah, so thank you for that. I don't invent jobs. Liz. Mum, thank you for passing down your cookery skills to me.